Hello all, welcome to our latest edition of Big Game Players with myself, Super, and my co-hosts, Dr. Roo, and the return of Banjo.
How you doing, guys?
What's happening,
all
Bang?
right? Yeah, man, I'm all right. All good. Happy to be back. All right,
Good. Happy to have you back, mate.
Thank you.
Well, actually, that's some of our listeners said they thought last week was one of the best shows they've listened to.
Why? Why'd you do that? Even if it's a joke, why'd you do that?
Did I tell you something? I listened to
I'm just telling you what
it was a good show.
I'm just sharing the feedback I had throughout the week.
Who gave you that feedback? Name him.
I'm not one to throw people under the bus. I don't. That's not the way I roll. You know, you boys both know I've got sources everywhere in the game, and if I start revealing my sources, well, some of my sponsorship.
I do think that's not a bad place to start, though, because obviously we didn't get the luxury of talking about that game. That probably opens up our week. What the hell happened, Ban, last Monday?
Oh, quickly. I'll do it really quick because old news now, really. But really bad first half from United's point of view. Leeds were excellent. United were poor. They got the couple goals, and then second half we didn't start playing until Martinez got sent off for the stroke of Paul, whatever you want to say of Calvin Lewin's hair.
Stroke.
Guys, have you ever got a problem with those decisions? The best thing
and then at the end, maybe we could have nicked a draw, but we did. Look, the better team won. We were poor in the day.
Do not give the ref a decision.
I agree with that.
Best advice I can give you.
I weren't Matt Ban. I wasn't overly asking about the chain of events of the game because I saw highlights, but I was just wondering where that performance came from because prior to that, you've been good.
Yeah, I think I don't.
You had 3 weeks off, right?
Yeah, we did. Maybe it was too long. I think sometimes I don't know. It could be it was too long. Maybe we were rusty. Yeah. 2 or 3 players that came in certainly didn't look good, and that would have been Mazraoui. He looked rusty on the day. You got a rusty or just not good enough, and Martinez as well came in straight away after a long layoff.
Yeah.
And I think it cost us the second goal. And then I know we saved one off the line to deny a third, but then he got sent off and just...
fair enough.
He had a nightmare comeback, if you ask me.
But, guys, start of a good week for Leeds, right? And one that probably seals their Premiership.
Yeah, won again over the weekend.
Status for another season.
Yeah. And Super, not that we're... I'm going to mug us off because it's just football, right? Predictions, but... how football changes week by week. 3 weeks ago, I think we were collectively, not maybe bad had someone else there, but me and you were Leeds going down out of the possibility.
Yeah.
They're the ones that have taken the ball by the horn to get a result the way they did it.
But they hadn't, Roo. But it just goes to show you 1 week, 2 wins.
Yeah.
6 points at this 100%. Stage of the season is, massive when you're fighting.
But you know what? Touching on that, I think watching them, though, they always played with a certain spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they stopped playing with that for a while, I think, Banjo. But they found it again. But look, that's not where I want us to begin the show. Look, let's start where we should start, rightfully.
Yeah.
Big game of the week, Super Sunday, Man City v Arsenal, 6-pointer. What a game! Well, not what a game like.
I thought it was a good game, actually.
Yeah.
Good game, but it was. Yeah. I think it's because of what was on the line.
Yeah,
I think where Super's coming from is I think from a purist's kind of standpoint, it weren't a great game, as in the football weren't flowing. It wasn't, it wasn't like I guess in many ways, Super, the games we were watching in recent times with Liverpool City, those sort of you knew it was 2 heavyweights going for it, and it was beautiful football at the time. I think this one was more tactical. And I have to start by crediting Arteta. I think his approach, at least for the first half, was different to what he's done recently. He tried that high press, kind of worked. But I think the difference across a 90 for me, just to crystallise it, is being clinical or not. Haaland gets arguably the only chance in the game and buries it.
I mean, Havertz at the other end
gets 2 and fluffs his lines.
I think he had another one. Kuzanov shot deflected, fell to Haaland. He hit the post, I think.
Yeah.
At some stage in the game, but
can't remember it. But anyway.
Yeah. Cherki obviously setting proceedings off.
Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
Oh, I mean, it's just so pleasing, isn't it, to have someone like that in the game at the moment and playing on English shores, because we love that. That's what we've been talking about in recent weeks. They're the sort of guys I'd like to see more of, and I think even in the modern game you can have some, and he proved it. He's a magician.
He is, and he's starting to make a difference in this title race now.
But there's another player I think that two like particular phases, clips, whatever you want to call them. Nick O'Reilly, the first one,
Skill
on the touchline, 3 players around him, nutmegging players. And when did fullbacks start doing that?
But this is the point, isn't it? It proves that he's not fullback. He's just making that. He's making that left hand berth look great, but really central midfielder all day long.
I just think he's just a brilliant footballer.
Yeah.
And then obviously brilliant, intelligent, very, very technical. He's brilliant. I think he should be starting for England personally, even that left back.
Agreed.
And then playing a part in the winning goal.
Yeah.
But
it
man of the match, without doubt, Bernardo, right?
Oh,
yeah, of course.
I thought my favourite moment of his when he was running back against Havertz,
little
man, fucking 3 foot nothing against supposedly a bit of a kind of presence.
Yeah,
and he outsmarted him. He done him. He outmarshalled him.
Yeah, but he got free kick as well. He even got fouled there, and he still managed to to get the ball.
Did you see the stat tonight on Donnarumma, by the way? And what's the guy the right back called? Nunes, yeah? So Carragher thought prior to doing his research that he was wondering, like, maybe it was a ploy that they noticed that Nunes was throwing the ball back to Donnarumma a lot, and Arsenal, because you talk about fine lines, maybe noticed it in in some footage of thought to Havertz, be on your toes. 177 throws Nunes has taken this year. He's only thrown it back to Donnarumma once. And that was the moment.
That was it. He ain't throwing it back to him again, I'll tell you that much.
He won't be throwing it back
to him.
But that gave Arsenal a lifeline because
100%.
City were on top when they scored. I know Arsenal played well, but they were on top when they scored.
100%.
And then that got them back into the game, obviously. But then the second half, City were on top again, apart from a 5-minute spell Arsenal had where it got a bit...
you know what, Ban? It was longer than that, though,
Guys,
I thought it was 5 minutes, but it was about 15,
Was it really? Because they really did come on top. They were hitting the posts and a save from Donnarumma as well. Who was it when he came out with his body? Was it Havertz?
Before we move on, I'm not... Come on, Donnarumma had the stinker there. There's nothing to do with this throw.
No, don't know.
Come on, Roo. He's taking a touch and waited about 3 seconds.
Yeah, no, Donnarumma made an error for sure.
It was definitely Donnarumma, 100%. But at the same time, why are you throwing it back to your
I don't care. I'm not even looking at him.
Nah.
Sometimes the keeper. Yeah, but sometimes the keeper is the easiest option. You watch football.
No, 1 minute though. You have to know your players, and I don't think he's the best with his feet. He's not the best with his feet.
You don't think he's that bad with his feet, though, that he's going to give a goal?
Come on, man. Look at Raya, who's one of the best with his feet. Like 5 minutes before, he got lucky.
Yeah.
He had a little bit of a heavy pass.
Yeah.
Not Havertz. Haaland almost got to him. I just don't like that shit.
But what about the throw out from Donnarumma for the goal?
Amazing. But that is distribution at its best.
He took out about 4 or 5 Arsenal players with that one throw.
And I felt sorry for Martinelli on that one. They're giving him grief. I mean, he's just come on and he's had to pick to go to the left centre back or to go to the right or to the left winger, the left back rather. He's picked the centre back. Where's Zubimendi covering him?
Yeah.
Nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, but Martinelli, I think there's some frustration because he's flattered to deceive now for a couple of years. He had all the promise. Klopp used to talk him up, and
massive.
He hasn't really delivered, has he? No. He hasn't become the player that maybe people were expecting him to become.
But it is funny football, isn't it? And fine lines. We could be having a completely different narrative now if Havertz scores his header. Because the cross was as good a cross as I've seen this season.
Yeah.
Trossard puts it on the money. It doesn't even hit the target.
He's got to score that, really.
Is that easier than the other chance when he got slipped in?
I think for a centre forward and I've never been one, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think you've got to be putting that away.
Yeah, but he's got to put through 1-on-1 as well. Keep it.
No,
low,
but that's
surely.
different. Donnarumma has come out and made himself big, right? Now, I heard someone say today, the goal's always bigger than the keeper, but the header, man, in the middle of the goal.
He's got to be hitting the target there. Come on.
Have to.
He's got to be hitting the target there.
Have to.
I'll tell you, talking about the game, though, the performance was encouraging for Arsenal, I think, because in recent weeks, they've just been nowhere near it. But you say that, but I think it's a massive blow to lose. Massive blow to lose. One thing I didn't understand, why did Arteta take Eze off?
I know.
He was a threat.
And it was during that period, Ban, you were saying, that 15-minute where he's pulling strings.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I couldn't understand that.
And do you know what's even more baffling about that? That was Odegaard's first game back in ages. Why are you letting him play 90 minutes
and then
when you've got Eze?
Yeah. No, I'll give you something baffling. At the end of the game, I don't know if you watched it, but they think Opta have Arsenal still at like a 65, 67%.
73%.
73. I don't know where that's come from. That must be nonsense.
They've based it on simply the fact that City have got 6 games to win, Arsenal have got 5, and in terms of the way rank teams...
It's not even 6, isn't it? 5 and 4, is it 6?
No, it's 6 and 5.
Okay.
It's 6 and 5, but the way they rank the teams, they're saying that the teams that City have to play are harder, and they're still 3 points behind in theory. So, but it's bullshit, because even Neville said, you're not taking into account, the manager who's in the dugout. You're not taking into account that they've ran the course before.
Exactly.
And you're not taking into account momentum.
Yes.
I think he stopped arguing, Roo. He goes, I'm actually arguing against the computer here, aren't I?
Yeah, he said that. But the thing is, I think if City beat Burnley this week, which I'm pretty sure they will, once they get level, I think there's only one winner now.
But have you seen the order of the games after, though, Ben?
Well, Arsenal's got 2 games.
Arsenal play twice before City play next.
Yeah, that's big pressure on it.
Might be a Palace car. Chalked off.
Yeah, Arsenal play twice beforehand, but again, there's other permutations. So Arsenal play, I think it's Fulham in between their 2 Champions League games. They're going to have that on their mind, whereas, again, in theory, City should go and do a number on Southampton on Sunday, whenever it is.
City can put their second string and still beat Southampton.
There's another caveat that the way it's going, potentially, the game, they're going to have the game in hand against Palace, might be on the Thursday before the last day of the season.
Yeah.
So they'll have a 72-hour turnaround before they play their last game. Don't know. These little things are big, man.
Yeah.
Who wins it?
Mate, I told you last week, and I feel even stronger now. It's Arsenal, but it's Man City. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it went to the last day. I could see Arsenal winning all 5. Can they outshoot and outscore City? I don't think so. I think when City is scoring 4s and 5s, Arsenal might be getting 1 and 2s.
This is where the pressure comes in of those 2 games where Arsenal's got to play.
Who wins, Banjo?
Not only got to win them, they've got to win them well.
You got to win them by a scoreline, yeah.
Yeah.
Banjo, who wins the league?
City from now. I mean, City near City. If City beat Burnley once they go level, I think there's only one winner.
Okay.
Yeah.
For many reasons.
The final thing on that game is, I know they kind of underplayed the importance of it post-game, but I think Arsenal are so lucky that Gabriel didn't get sent off. Not because of the game, but because of the fact he would have come with a 3-match ban.
3-match ban, exactly what I'm saying.
And as much as I think Rice is their most important player, Gabriel's not far off. He's their leader. He's their commanding figure.
Especially in the 2 boxes, isn't it?
To all of a sudden rejig that for the last 3 games, considering their headspace, but it is what it is.
They got away with that one.
Yeah, massively.
All right. Now let's discuss. At what stage does European football become a distraction? Because I'm not just talking about Arsenal now. They're going to have a Atletico Madrid, but Forest. At what stage do they forego the European dream to stay up?
They don't.
Well, surely if you gave them an option tomorrow, Rue,
No,
one
I
or the
don't think
other, they're taking the staying up.
Well, listen, it doesn't work that way. But I think, just like I said to you when you were saying about West Ham Leeds, I think at this stage that these teams are at now, it's full throttle on all fronts.
Banjo.
Full throttle.
I don't think they could take that. Listen,
Which one are they
Oh.
choosing if they had to choose one or the other?
if they had to choose one, you don't want to lose your Premiership status. But at the same time, you live for days like a European
but I can't-
final. Or
That squad's
go
not
for
big
it.
enough
Just
to
go
fight
for
on
it.
two fronts.
Go
But
for it.
Super, what guarantees you Premiership status if
Exactly.
you let
But you say
the
that,
Europa
just-
League go to one side?
Yeah.
What guarantees you that, bruv?
Nothing guarantees it, but it gives you a better chance, surely.
So what? What
But
do you
how?
what
It's
do
only
you do then?
about
Playing
two
less
games of
games.
football.
Playing less games gives you a better chance, surely.
So what you're saying? Sacrifice the Europa League. You're in
Yeah.
a semi-final. Are you
Well,
crazy?
the problem
You've
is,
got
I
to play
think
the two games anyway. There's only
play
got to be
Villa
one
now, don't
final, one match extra.
they play Villa now, don't they?
Super, let me flip this. They were in trouble when they had their last 16 game, yeah? They were still in trouble. You can look at the table. They were, in fact, in the worst state. They've been winning them, gathering momentum, got to the semis, and have managed to kind of slowly creep out the relegation zone.
Rue, for their sake, I hope it continues. And
Actually, I don't.
Well, I'm saying if they can manage both fronts, good luck to them. Villa is another one. Yeah, they nicked a win yesterday, but again, you can see that that's got in the way Thursday, Sunday.
But the thing is,
prior to yesterday,
got in the way of what? They were never going to win the league.
It's just extra
They're
games.
still going to, but they're still coming out with Champions League football anyway.
Yeah, they were. You were right.
You got to go for it. You got to go for it. Listen, I'll tell you something. Villa were never going to win the league.
Villa's an even worse example.
Exactly.
Because if Villa win it, they get Champions League football.
Yeah, and not only that, Rue, Villa were never going to win
I'm not.
Villa were never
Villa,
going to win the Premier League.
Sorry.
So
Villa, I'm saying.
Go for the European.
Villa haven't got to choose. For them, I'm thinking it's a hindrance.
In what way? Hindrance from what? They weren't going to win the Premier League anyway.
No, Andrew, no team likes playing that Thursday, Sunday.
I don't mind if they win it.
Do you know what I mean?
Look at United and Spurs last year. Thursday, Sunday. 16,
Okay, but what
17,
I'm saying is,
15.
you gave an example of United and Spurs who massively
What are you
underperformed.
talking about, Super?
And also, how
Villa
about?
have been doing
No, I've got to
Sunday
call you
all
up on this. You're
season.
talking shit.
Now I'll tell you another thing. What are these competitions straight up? European competitions, apparently. And all I'm doing is I'm seeing teams that are 15th, 16th, 17th in semis. What are these competitions? Come on.
What do you mean? Villa are
Get real. Come on.
fourth in the Premier League.
What are they? They're a bloody farce. That's what they are. Teams that are 15th and 17th are contesting.
It tells you how strong.
semi-finals in
It tells
these
you that the
competitions.
Premier League is stronger than most leagues because at the end of the day, if Forest are getting in there,
What a shite competition.
wait a minute. You're saying Villa should have taken it easy in the Europa League to finish what?
No, for Villa, it's a hindrance. I think they could
Why?
have
In what way is it
higher,
hindrance?
but I
What
think
were they
could have
going to
finished
do?
higher, but
Higher what? Third? They
could
ain't
have
winning
been
it
Why-
or finishing
why-
second. What are you trying to
Villa
say?
couldn't give a shit whether they finish second, third, fourth, or fifth.
What's Villa's league form in the last 10?
Why does it matter? They got
I've
a chance
asked
to
a
win the
question.
Europa League.
I've asked a question. What's their league form in the last 10?
Don't know.
It's not great.
What
though,
is it?
Is it
Well,
great?
one
though?
minute.
Okay,
Yeah,
if it was great. If
But
it
they
was great,
probably
what
had
do you
enough
think
of
they
a
were gonna
buffer, Super, to focus on the
Yeah.
Europa League, knowing that no one's going to touch them in the
Well, that's
Premier
what I
League.
said. It's been a hindrance, but it
do?
hasn't
What,
affected
though?
them.
They weren't going to challenge for the Premier
Well,
League, were they?
I know.
They're not
Let's
better
see.
than City or Arsenal. Nowhere near.
Well, if Forest end up going down, let's see how
Forest
they would
won't go
feel
down.
about
I
whether
think
whether they're still happy they had the Europa run.
But I don't get what you're saying because they've got to play
I'm
those two
saying
games anyway.
it's games that they don't need.
Go to the final. Get to the final. Go for it.
Villa.
Forest could have
1-1
been.
v
Man,
Leeds,
I'm
that's
with
a
you
draw.
all day long, mate. I'm with you all day long.
I'm going to write down from the 21st of February. I've scrolled. 1-1 v Leeds. So there's a draw. So let's do draw, loss, win. 1-1 v Leeds. Sorry. So that's a draw. They lost to Wolves 2-0 at home. So that's a loss. They lost to Chelsea 4-1 at home. That's a loss. Lost to United. They beat West Ham. They drew with Forest. And they've beaten Sunderland. They've won 2 out of the last 7 games.
Why
In the
does it
league.
matter?
And
And what?
Hang on, I'm going to go for Barca.
You're talking about Villa, yeah? They're fourth.
Liverpool ain't got fuck all to talk about, mate, and we've been losing left, right, and centre. What's wrong with you?
They've won 3 out of their last 10 games, lads, in the league.
They're fine, man. They had enough of a buffer.
But look,
Yeah,
fair
exactly.
enough. They had the buffer. I agree. They did. For them,
It's not been a problem then.
For them, it's not so bad. For them, I'd just go for it now because they're this
What
far.
about Palace? What do Palace do now then?
Well, I think Palace are another team that they're safe, aren't they?
Safe.
Yeah, they're safe. They can go.
Aren't they like Thursday, Sunday? They hate all that on Thursday, Monday.
Yeah,
Maybe they
that's
could have
not
got
been great for them
a
either,
Europa
but
League place if they.
Look, let's just
Come on.
play it out. But for Forest, it could work against them. But we'll see. We'll see.
We'll talk with the European places. Is top 5 done? You reckon?
Top 5 was done a while back. I said Chelsea are going to miss out, and
While
think
back.
it's as easy
This
as
geezer was shitting himself 2 weeks ago about Liverpool not making it. A while back. Do you know what? I'm going to start clipping the previous videos.
I said we'd have given,
Jesus,
I have
it's
to,
such a
man.
contradiction, isn't he?
we'd have given ourselves a much better chance without Slot for sure.
We've got
I'll stick
what?
by that.
What's that?
We'd have increased our chances without Slot for sure. But
Okay.
yeah, and God knows what's going on there, by the way, because rumours are he's staying.
Did
For
you
what?
see the video, by the way, that has been leaked of Kanate and Gakpo signing new contracts?
Look at that. Kanate's going to sign a new contract. I heard that today.
Yeah, they've got a video that's leaking with Gakpo. Lord have
I don't know why they're
mercy.
leaking videos. It's hardly like they're bloody signing the Galacticos, is it? Bloody hell! Come on, fix it.
Anyway, what about we obviously just a quick one. Ekitike, poor fella.
Yeah, it's out for ages.
Mate,
But his
Achilles
controlled
is the wor-
football. No, but we were going to get less injuries because he plays a controlled style.
Mate,
It's
that
not
was pure bad luck.
No,
Don't
but
blame
look-
it on anyone.
guys.
The worst injury in football.
No,
that.
but he
Worst
plays a
injury.
real controlled style Slot. We won't get the injuries that we were
How are
getting
you
with.
blaming the injury of a?
Well-
Is it? You got to blame him for everything.
Have you had a bad day? Just tell us that so we know where we're going with this.
No,
You all right?
just saying.
You've had a good day, yeah?
Just saying.
Jesus.
Just
You
saying.
know,
Anyway,
Klopp gets blamed for everything.
Everything.
I bet when he has a fucking argument with his missus, he blames Klopp.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Merseyside derby, 2-1 to Liverpool. That's it.
Yeah.
Move on. Next game.
no, it was lovely to see Salah
United.
score the last goal in the derby for him, mate. It was lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that was quite fitting. Yeah.
It was nice. It was nice.
Yeah, nice. Very nice. But yeah. So I'm
You
not.
want us to lose at the moment all the time just to try to
He's
get
not
us
happy
lot-
when you win. He's not happy when you
He
lose.
hates it, doesn't he?
I'm not far off, not fussed about what we do at the moment.
What about our other mate, Rosenio? Talk about him.
Oh fucking hell!
So yeah, they lost. Obviously, United 1-0.
Chelsea, right? Rossegna, 4 defeats on the spin without any goals.
Yeah.
And he said to I heard another nonsense chat. Yeah, he said, "I will make more mistakes. Managers make mistakes." I'm thinking you can't get nothing right though. That's the difference. And let's find a balance.
He's another dead man walking. Let's
Dead man
again,
walking.
guys.
As he's still walking.
Let's yeah.
He's
United
shocking.
1-0. I think the top 5 pretty much
Done now, innit? Top 5.
secured now. Some will be more happy than others. I'm sure United fans will be a lot
Of
happier. than
course,
Liverpool
after last
fans.
season. Yeah.
Liverpool
Didn't see it
fans
coming,
aren't.
if I'm honest.
Yeah, not sure we're overly fast. But anyway, Forest,
Yeah.
Morgan Gibbs-White.
Well, I did tell you about number 10s and you was going to me, nah, not Morgan's Gibbs-White.
I like him. He's a good.
I like Gibbs-White.
Yeah, but you were saying he's not good enough for like compared to the other 10s in the whole.
I think he's unlucky.
I think he's played better than Foden. He's played better than Eze
Yeah.
this season.
On form,
Played better
Palmer,
than-
he's better than Palmer. He's better than.
Yeah, I'd say only Rodgers has played better than him this season.
Yeah.
Is he going?
I'll take him. And do you know what I like the other day?
You know he's a
He
United
basically
fan, by the
played
way.
centre forward. He played
Sorry?
centre forward almost like the other day. He was playing like literally so high.
So good. He's
Good
a United
player.
fan.
Good player.
He's a what?
He's a United fan.
Good luck with that.
No,
Have you
no,
seen
I'm
where-
not saying he's come to United. I don't
Have you
think
seen
he-
where Forest playing?
Do you know what? He's unlucky.
Have
Though.
you seen where Forest playing
Bruno's wrong.
as a 10?
Yeah.
What Wirtz would give to play there? But anyway,
Anyway, what I will say about
what verse
Gibbs-White
would
is
give to play there?
any other
Let the
era,
man say his bit about Gibbs-White, man. Tell us.
any other era, he'd be in that England squad quite
Definitely.
regularly. Innit? He's a bit unlucky that there's just somebody there, somebody ahead of him. And listen, I've got to say this as well too about number 10s for England. But I thought Bellingham was really good the other night for Real Madrid.
What a game that was, huh?
Oh, phenomenal. Brilliant game. One of the best games this season.
And did you hear, Super loves all this, that damn minute is, it was the Arsenal game, and you could argue because the Bayern game was on, I guess, but it was the lowest viewed televised Champions League game ever.
Ever? No way.
Yeah. I mean, maybe they were talking about quarterfinals. Maybe.
No, I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to tell you what people were doing.
It won't be ever, surely.
If anyone did start watching that game, they'd soon switched over to the other one.
It was grim, right?
Yeah. It was
From what I heard, it was grim.
Because that was me. I started watching that one.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. And then I just thought, I ain't watching this. So I turned it over to the cracker on the other side. It was good.
I think Neuer got away with one that night, because he weren't good.
Mate, it was awful.
He did, yeah. Yeah, it was.
For both goals. Both
Yeah.
goals, even the free kick. I'm not sure what he was doing.
But even in the first leg, he weren't great. He got away. I mean, I know they gave him man of the match somehow.
No, but he was
all over
making
the place.
saves. No, he pulled off some good saves during the first game.
Is he 40, by the way?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But you know
Yeah,
what,
made some
though?
good saves
I was
first
listening
game.
to a correspondent on the radio. I keep saying this, I listen to the radio. But someone who works out in Germany, and he was saying Neuer's actually not, even though he played well in the first leg and this and that, he's not been that great this season as a whole. So
who's their sub keeper? I wouldn't know.
Not sure.
Yeah.
But
did the game finish, Mel, by the way? Is it finished?
Yeah, 0-0.
Right,
the front three, though. Elise, Kane and Diaz, who weren't good enough for Liverpool.
Brilliant.
Diaz is amazing, man. We love Lucho. What a player.
Well, someone
they were excellent. Harry Kane's going to put the last nail in Arsenal's coffin this season, isn't he?
The powers that be didn't like Diaz.
Who's that?
The powers that be didn't like Diaz.
But Diaz wanted a new challenge.
Yeah, he did, yeah. He had enough of the 50 grand a week.
Yeah.
The slave labour wasn't working for him. In other news, Andoni Iraola.
Yeah.
I'm glad you mentioned him because that's my only worry about City. Because it's his last home game for Bournemouth.
Where does he go?
Well, I've told you, I think the natural step up is taking that other fraud's position in Newcastle. I think that's a big enough step and a good enough step.
Yeah.
Do you know what? From Newcastle's point of view, the ownership there, that would be a really, really good appointment because however much money they've got, they cannot go for the big signings. They just can't do it. They're just hands are tied. And seeing what Iraola does with so-called lesser players and playing football on the front foot as well and getting results would be brilliant for Newcastle. And
you think that's where he ends up, Banjo?
It's an upgrade in quality. I don't know. That people are saying he's going to go back to Spain. I'm thinking, where? Bilbao? But that's his club, by the way. But I don't think... I think
he's better than that.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think he might be a bit more ambitious. I think for him to go, I'm not saying he knows where he's going already, but he's obviously, people speaking to him and he knows he's...
No, but he's leaving, man. He's made it. He's pretty sure he's leaving.
Yeah. He's well sought after. And Bournemouth have appointed Marco Rose today.
I know this sounds mad, but what about Chelsea?
I was about to say, is Chelsea a place where he ends up?
Well, yeah, that will be very. Listen, yeah,
on paper it looks great, right?
Huh?
On paper it looks great.
Yeah. Well, if I was him and I had the choice of the two, I'm going Chelsea.
Yeah. What about your mob? No, too big a step.
I don't know if it's too big a step. You just worry it could end up like another Thomas Frank. But the difference is the football he's playing is a bit more front foot football. But listen, I wouldn't take him over Carrick. Not saying Carrick's better, but Carrick's there and it's kind of working. So
what's Carrick doing? Is he staying? Is he going? What's the deal there?
No idea. They've not made a decision yet. And there's no hurry to.
What's the rumour mill saying now, Bang?
There isn't. There's nothing coming out. Nothing coming out. No one.
Come on, Banjo.
No, be serious. There's no.
Banjo, right now, 20th of April, 2026.
Yeah.
You honestly believe United are unsure of whether they're appointing Carrick? Nonsense. If there's managers that are
they're
interested,
doing their due diligence. Put it that way.
If there's managers that are interested, just let's not go down that Ten Hag malarkey route again. Yeah, where they were doing due diligence, they kept him, sacked him 2-3 months later.
Yeah, but what should we say?
I'm saying, come on, they know there's no due diligence.
They've not made the decision. United know. They've not made the decision.
Are you keeping Carrick or not?
I can't tell you.
Well, I know you're not in the board, but you've got an idea.
I think if we finish the season strongly, I can't see how you can't give it to him. And it depends who's available, Super, as well. Depends who's available.
World Cup managers, that's who's available.
Well, no. Out of the World Cup managers, no. No.
Right?
Pochettino, you want to have Poch over him?
No. If you're gonna replace Carrick, and again, it's not because I'm saying Carrick's great. It's because what he's, as a manager, it's because it's working. Whatever is going on, it's working, and he's doing well, and he's representing the club brilliantly as well. But if you're going to replace that, something which is working, it's got to be with less risk as possible. And for me,
who would that be? Who would that be?
It's not going to happen. But say someone like Luis Enrique became available, then you'd accept that. You'd accept maybe Ancelotti.
Luis Enrique.
You'd accept maybe.
Have you been smoking again before coming on the show?
I'm just saying. He might want to challenge in the Premier League.
Calm down.
Might want to challenge in the
Premier League.
Yeah, I'm just speculating. But
there's one thing speculating. Another thing making a nonsense of our show.
You made the nonsense of the show talking about that stupid Forest should deliberately lose against Villa.
Bloody hell.
Or Villa should deliberately lose so they could finish fourth.
Well, no, Villa should go.
The thing is, Super, listen, you know where my allegiances lie, but don't underestimate the power of United plus Champions League football.
It's a challenge. And Premier League, by the way. And the Premier League.
But yeah, absolutely.
I'm not saying that's going to happen, though, Roo.
I'm saying I'm not vetoing it.
No.
If Luis Enrique wanted to manage in England, it would probably be Chelsea for what the money's going to be thrown at him there to try to revolutionise it. Maybe taking over Pep if he walked.
Yeah.
And possibly United.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd go Arsenal. I don't think he'd go Liverpool.
But the thing is, though, Roo, he's someone you'd accept.
100%.
But
I don't know about Ancelotti, though.
No, 1 minute. So,
Ancelotti,
this would be a real.
The likes of the Pochettinos and Neil Guzmans and this and that, I'm not having that.
I've got a real. We've got a real here.
What's the real?
Banjo, the only manager that better than Carrick in the world is Enrique.
It's not what he said. That's not what he said. Don't put words in his mouth.
It's the only one he'll take. Don't put any other names out there.
When someone's doing really good and it's working, why would I take someone else?
It's the only manager he'll take, Roo.
No, I didn't say that.
Didn't say that.
You'd accept that over Carrick.
Yeah, he said risk. So what Ban's saying is better the devil you know, right?
Yes.
Michael Carrick's doing well, sorted out the club.
Yeah.
To get rid of him, you need almost 99% security. And you're not going to get that with many managers.
That's it, Roo. You put it perfectly.
I get you, mate. I get you back.
You might understand this one now before, or is he just trying to sensationalise?
You know what he's like.
He wants headlines, this one, don't he?
He never said at any point he'd only take Enrique.
So Enrique, guys, is the only manager. Banjo
never said that.
Over Carrick.
There he
said that. Be nice.
I'm hearing it.
And he got angry, the thing is, Roo. He got angry because I actually didn't have inside information.
Right. Eddie Howe. Dead man walking, yeah?
Bloody hell, I thought you were saying Eddie Howe for United. I was thinking, where are you going with this?
Yeah.
Eddie Howe is the biggest charlatan in the league. How the hell is he still in a job?
Yeah.
And I know, don't even say Slot's worse than him. Yeah?
He will.
Don't.
He's worse.
Don't.
He's worse.
Don't.
He's worse.
I reckon in order of joke at the moment is definitely Rossinier Howe, just there, that sort of battle. If Arteta doesn't win this league, stroke Champions League, he probably gets up to both. So
yeah, by the end of the season, the points differentiation end of the season will be close
What do you mean?
between what Newcastle did this season and last season,
He's
and
got
what
to go,
Liverpool,
man.
and what Slot did this season and last season. The points differentiation will be close.
Points differentiation. He
Yeah.
won us the fucking title. Don't get me started blaspheming online, yeah?
But he had
I
86,
know you wanted him
87
to fail
points.
from the moment the
He's got
ball
50
to
this season.
signed, yeah?
It's
But
gone
he
from
won us the
87
title.
to 50.
Anyway, Eddie Howe's going. Yeah, let's keep it that.
Eddie Howe lost his
bit,
best player. It's got an excuse.
now there will be a bit of an exodus at that club. I think they're going to have to almost go and start again.
It's
I
quite
can
a
see the Lewis Halls, the Bruno, Guimaraes,
Lali's and even
mate.
Anthony Gordon apparently.
even that lovely centre back I like, the Tao. Is it Tao?
Chow, whatever his name
Love
is.
him. The only position they can keep for me is in goal and up front. I don't like. I mean, we had a laugh earlier in the season about Voltemada, but he don't seem Premiership level. I don't know.
He's dropped off massively.
I'd rather have Welbeck than him at the moment.
Oh yeah, definitely. No, Voltemada and Wissa.
Is he in line for a bigger job this summer?
Who?
Brighton manager.
Who?
The Brighton manager.
Yeah, I mean, he's a bit of a different one for me for Areola. I don't know what level he goes up next.
I don't think he'll get. I think I don't think he'll go up to a level.
Well, no, because what I'm trying to get at, Ben, is if you're not going from, say, Brighton to, Liverpool,
exactly.
Liverpool
It's
City,
going to be a sideways move.
Level?
Yeah, it'll just be a sideways move. So he's still got a lot to prove for that bigger job.
What nationality is he?
Is he German? Austrian? One of them, some of them.
Right, because I was just wondering, maybe a move to like Dortmund.
I was about to say, I think that's
Dortmund.
we're thinking on the same lines, Ru. I think his ex-club will be a Dortmund.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But he's
But
done
in the
well.
Premier League, he ain't getting a bigger job, I don't think.
I can't see what equates to a bigger job. I don't know. I mean, I
But-
thought for a while maybe Spurs, but
But if Enrique gets a United job, he might be fighting Carrick for the Dortmund job.
You're an idiot,
oh my God, this guy.
Just such an idiot.
What do you mean?
Jesus.
Just saying, like,
Throw the dog a bone.
Do you know what? If Enrique gets a United job, what a fool you're going to look like. I'm not saying he will, by the way, but I'm just saying.
Oh, there we go. I'm not saying you will. What a fool you're going to look when he gets an X5 job.
No,
the
not when.
United job.
If it ever happened.
Have you ever been surprised in football, Super?
Yeah, when Slot won a game.
Do you know when Ancelotti went to
Slot won a
Everton?
game recently.
When Ancelotti went to Everton, was you shocked? When Ancelotti went to Everton, was you shocked?
That was probably a bit of a surprise move, actually.
A bit of a surprise.
The owners
That's more of a surprise than Enrique going United.
Fucking massive. That was
Probably did
massive,
some
man.
Yeah.
probably did
If
some
they
sort
can
of
pull that
favour.
rabbit out of the hat, why can't United?
Rue, just stop.
Listen, I don't like saying this.
Stop
There's a
getting
little
the
bit of
United
fear.
fans excited that they're going to get
Listen,
Enrique.
I don't like saying this because it probably comes with a little bit of fear. But as I said to you, United plus Champions League football, and as Ban quite rightly pointed out, plus the Premier League platform is a dangerous fucking formula. Yeah? Don't start getting all like cocky.
Okay.
Yeah, he's getting cocky.
Liverpool with a £2 billion spend and a return of Klopp. What a formula. That is dangerous, guys. But yeah, that won't be happening either. But anyway, let's move on. What's next on our agenda?
Have we done the relegation? We've kind of, now we know the result tonight.
Who's going
It's a
down?
battle between two, right?
Who's going?
It's got to look like Spurs at the moment.
Yeah. I mean, West Ham have got a couple of tricky games on paper. They've got Arsenal going down to their patch. I think they played Leeds last day, but Leeds should be out of it by then. Spurs have got Wolves away next. I know you said last week's done.
If they don't win that game,
this weekend
if they don't win that game,
they've got to win that, right?
Oh, bloody hell.
I would say to survive, they've got to get 13 of the 15 minimum, I think. They're not going to get it.
What?
I think they've got...
Rue, they don't need... Since when did you need 43 points to stay up?
All right, maybe 9 then. Maybe 9.
Blimey, 13 out of 15.
How many do you think they need?
normally it's what, 38, 39?
Yeah, about
All right,
that.
so 9. All right, they need 9.
He was right.
All right, fair enough. Maybe
I
I'll
think-
overestimate it.
I think-
40 historically was a safe number. I think there was one season where maybe
Because
the
in
bar was
my
raised
head,
a
I
bit.
was thinking, all right, now I got my maths wrong. I was thinking they can lose one game, draw one, and win 3. That's 10 points. Is that right?
Yeah,
10, yeah, gives them 10. So I reckon they need 10 points. I think they do.
to be sure.
Like you said, I think it's a shootout between Tottenham and West Ham.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I think it is as well. And I was watching earlier a little bit of West Ham. So, they're not that bad. I know they're playing
Well,
away
look,
against Palace.
we'll get onto the
Europe.
predictions later, but the fixtures this week are also, going to be interesting to see how they kind of work out. But yeah.
I'll tell you what, we give a shout out to Super Frank Lampard.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah, he's got
Amazing.
Coventry up, then back in the Premier League after so many years away.
And Millwall still trying to fight that second automatic
Yeah,
spot as well.
yeah. It's really interesting. So, yeah.
No, it's been brilliant. But then I heard that Chelsea were thinking of, tapping him up
Third
for the
time.
third time.
Bloody hell. He'd be an idiot to go back, but it's his club, isn't it? But to work under these people.
Yeah, no, they're mercenaries, mate.
Yeah.
They got Ipswich, Millwall, Southampton on the charge.
Yeah.
Well, Southampton are the ones on the charge.
Yes.
That's for sure.
Massive.
After a poorish start.
Yeah,
Yeah, but they're flying at the moment.
they are. They are. It's yeah, but we'll have to see. I mean, it's kind of that nice purple patch of football, isn't it? Late April going into May.
Yeah.
Will Wrexham make those playoffs? 2 points off.
They lost 3 in a row or something, including a defeat to Hull. But they won at the weekend, and Hull, I think, drew. So it's kind of brought them back in a little bit. It's all about momentum, Super. We've said it in any walk of sport, like in any arena. You just need confidence. You need belief.
Yeah.
And then if we go one division down, we've got Lincoln. That's into the championship. Yeah.
Mad, isn't it?
Great
Credit to them.
Yeah.
Cardiff back into the championship.
Yeah. And didn't Bromley got promoted from Division 2?
I think they're
I think
very
they
close.
were. We'll come to that. But so far, I've got Bolton, Bradford, Stockport, and Stevenage in the playoffs. Could Stevenage come into the championship? Mind you, Luton are 3 points off. Wilshire is Wilshire there?
Wilshire.
Yeah.
He won a trophy the other week, didn't he?
He won a trophy a couple of weeks ago. Yeah.
Fair play.
Go on, Super Jack.
Yeah, innit? Go on, Jack.
Married to a Greek girl, is he?
I don't know that, mate. You know too much. Well, don't talk about that on air. It's dangerous.
Bromley. Yeah, it's good. Well, there, but not there yet. MK Dons also secure. And then going down there, you've got Salford, who have been pretenders for a while, and Cambridge actually a third.
And it looks like they're falling out, Super.
Who?
Who's falling out of the Football League? Who's at the bottom?
Harrogate and Barrow. Well, actually, 2 points, two go down, and 2 points separate the bottom 5 with 2 games to go.
It's going to be exciting.
And who are the other 3? You mentioned Harrogate. And...
You've got Harrogate, Barrow, Newport, Tranmere, and Crawley.
See, Tranmere, once upon a time, were Championship, right?
Yeah, man. Wasn't it when John Aldridge went there?
Was it?
Not
I thought it was a bit after. But anyway, that's wow.
So I have to say shout out to Barnet as well. Another win over the weekend. Got a chance for the playoffs as well, not too far away.
Go on the Bees.
Go on the Bees.
What are you giving Barnet a shout out for?
Hey, grassroots local. What's wrong with you? Calm.
They're 3 points behind with 2 games to go.
Enfield got relegated. Anyway, we'll move on.
Barnet are not going up. Why are you giving them shouts?
Because their first season back in the Football League after winning the National League last season, and they've done well. They've held their own. They've done very well.
They're like 9th.
Well, yeah, they've done all right. Actually, not.
I know who's my chump of the week, Ben.
He's made it. He might as well just name himself as well because what a shit.
No, I know who my chump of the week is. I've got it fucking signed, sealed, and delivered.
Can you see his face?
Fucking can I? Jesus Christ.
Come on then, Roo. Give us some scores on the doors.
Right, I've enjoyed this bit because I haven't had one of these, I don't think ever. Maybe once. Right, Ban after tonight got 5. Super, you're on 4, and I got 6.
Yay! Go, Roo.
Now, I remember once upon a time when Ban said to me, "Don't give up, Roo, because you might catch him."
Yeah, I did say that.
I'm 7 behind him, Ban.
Ooh.
No, sorry, I'm maths of shit. 9 behind him.
Oh, okay.
You, my friend, are now officially 14 ahead of him.
Wow. That gap's getting bigger between me and you, Super, every week.
Yeah. I don't think he's beat you in any week forever and a day. So,
Wow.
yeah, but I'm 9 behind him. And this week we've got more fixtures.
Yeah,
Because we're starting with tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right, should we go through them?
Let's
do
go.
it.
Right, so we'll go with like we normally do. You're top of the league, Ban, so you go first. Brighton v Chelsea.
Oh. Draw.
Draw. Yeah. Do you want me to go next, Super?
Nice, me. Home win.
You're home. I'm going to go home too. Now, Super, over to you. Bournemouth v Leeds on Wednesday.
Home win.
Home win. I will go with a draw. Ban?
Home win.
Home win. Me, Burnley v City away. Ban?
City.
Yeah, three aways.
Okay, back to you, Ban. On Friday night, Sunderland v Forest.
Oh, bloody hell. Draw. Draw.
Super?
Oh. Home win.
Home win.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for a draw.
Okay.
Super. First game on Saturday, Fulham v Villa.
We go have a draw there.
Draw.
Roo?
Ban?
No, it's you, Roo.
It's me, sorry. Fulham v Villa. I'm going to go for, because they're gonna have one eye on Thursday. They're pretty sorted at home. I'm going to go for a home win.
I'll go for draw.
Draw as well. Right. And over to me, Liverpool Palace with, again, European stuff. Liverpool. I'm going to go home.
Banjo? Banjo.
Yeah, Liverpool to win, home win.
Yeah, home win.
Okay, back to Ban now. West Ham, Everton.
I'll go West Ham to win.
West Ham, yeah?
Home win, yeah.
We go have a draw.
Draw. I'm going to go home too. Super. Wolves, Spurs.
When is that?
That is Saturday, normal, 3 o'clock, I think.
That's a draw.
Draw. Is it me or Ban?
You, Roo.
I'm going away.
Okay, I'm going to go for home win.
Okay.
Why are you trying to annoy the Spurs fans? Why are you on their case? Why don't you give them some respite?
From what? I think home win.
All right. So why are you being like that?
Last game of Saturday, 5:30 kickoff. Arsenal v Newcastle.
That's you, Roo, I think.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. We got a home win.
Banjo.
Home win.
Yeah, 3 homes. I mean, Newcastle are on such a rotten run at the moment. Normally, I'd say they'd give them a game, but they are so bad at the moment. Home win.
And Ban, I assume you probably won't be on screen next week. Monday night again. Man United beat Brentford.
Yeah, home win. Home win this time.
Home win.
Yeah, home win.
Okay. Wow. Interesting. Quite a few that me and Super are different on. Quite a few that Ban and yeah. Interesting.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah. Going to be interesting if I can bridge that 9-point gap.
I think you could do it, Rory. I mean, he's falling like a rock, like a stone.
All over the place. Right,
Oh,
Trump and champs.
Dear me, what have I landed up with here? But anyway,
Trump and champs.
champs and chumps of the week. Banjo, take us away.
Okay, which one? Champ or chump?
Either or.
Right, okay. Champ of the week has to be Morgan Gibbs-White for me. I thought he had a really, really good game in Europe during the week, and then backed that up with a hat-trick yesterday as well. Important win for Forest has been brilliant. Champ of the week, Rossinia. 4 consecutive defeats, no goals, and a bloke comes out with, I'm going to make more mistakes. I mean, that if you're a Chelsea fan, not sure how you'd feel about that, but bloody hell. It's the last thing you want to hear.
Dr. Roo.
Well, my champ was Morgan Gibbs-White as well. I was sitting there thinking like how important that guy's become. And also, I don't know if we've missed a little ironic thing here that he was literally moments away from signing for Spurs pre-season. You know, he was, and he's putting every week, he's putting another nail in their coffin sort of thing. So him. But I think my champ of the week, unfortunately, he's a Spurs player, Danso. You know, he's cost them 2 precious points with that touch at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Panicked, should have cleared it, didn't, and they're 2 points worse off. In fact, now they would they be above West Ham on goal difference? I think so. So yeah, it's got to be him, unfortunately.
We didn't really touch much on that Spurs game, but obviously I think we did off air, but
if we're going to quickly talk about Spurs, I think Xavi Simons looks like a good player every time I've watched him personally. I don't know, man. I
haven't seen performances, mate.
No, not every time, but you can see he's got the quality. I mean, if he was in a better team, he'd be.
Maybe. I'm not knocking him as a player, but in a Spurs shirt, I've hardly seen anything.
It's hard. I think it's been hard, man. A player like that coming first season, team's really, really struggling. You can see his quality. I'm not just talking about on set. I haven't watched a lot of Spurs. I have to be honest, but the games I've watched him, he looks like a good player to me. I'm not saying he's running the show or anything like that, but I can see there's definitely a player in there.
Yeah. Roo, you've said, so your champ was Danzo. Me, my champ of the week, Gibbs-White. So he's got a hat-trick.
Yeah.
Another one. And my champ of the week, I think I'm just going Eddie Howe at the moment. He's on a absolute stinker. But you know what? He won him a trophy. His actual stint there hasn't been terrible.
His stint there's been very good.
Whole, but
his stint there's been very good. It's just come to an end, I think.
It's just ending in a bad way.
Yeah.
It's stale.
Yeah, that's
it. Just one quick, I think, deserved mention because we've been trying to scratch our heads who's going to be supporting cast for Kane in the World Cup. Watkins had a good week as well, Ben. I know you said about Gibbs-White.
Yes.
Watkins had a really good week. And if he got a hat-trick, you could argue maybe he deserved it too. But he's better than Solanke, and he's better than
100%.
Lewin.
100%. The only problem with Watkins was he went through a period where he was off form. But he's starting to pick up form in the right time, actually. So if Watkins is scoring goals and playing the way he's playing, he's got to go to the World Cup ahead of those guys.
He's got to go. Yeah.
Totally
Tammy Abraham getting a goal.
Yeah.
And
I'm saying he was in the reckoning once upon a time, weren't he?
No, I think he's such a poor player, personally. I think he's so crap. But, you know,
Tammy,
we all have an opinion.
He gets goals.
No, come on, man. We're talking about
he gets goals.
We're talking about going to the World Cup with England. Come on.
Come on, mate.
He's got more than his.
Let's move on, mate. Move on.
He's got more than his. Anyway, on that note, any other topics, guys, that you want to finish on before we wrap up?
No, I mean, there was a nice story. Nothing major, but who was it? Was it Dunfermline got to their first Scottish Cup final in like 40 years or so. They played Celtic.
Oh, wow.
St Mirren, wasn't it?
Say again?
I think it was St Mirren, wasn't it? Was it?
No, I'm sure it was Dunfermline. They beat Falkirk or something, didn't they? Or on Saturday in penalties. And I mean, something like that ban is like 28 years or something, 30 years. Or...
Yeah. That'd be good.
Dunfermline?
Well, yesterday, Celtic in the cup final.
Who are they playing against?
St Mirren.
Oh, it is St Mirren? Whatever it was. There you go. It was them.
Dunfermline.
I don't know why I thought Dunfermline.
I think they wear white as well. I think they both wear white. I don't know.
Yeah. Apart from that, nothing else.
Nah. There's a lot of football to look forward to, and it's a critical time of the season now for the title race and the...
1 minute, man. It is Dunfermline.
What?
You talk about Dunfermline won. They beat Falkirk on pens.
You said Celtic.
I said Dunfermline beat Falkirk to play Celtic in the Scottish Cup
final.
That's
what he said.
1 minute, I'm waiting for an apology because he's trying to badmouth me again.
I'll tell you what, he's had a shock. He's had a shock of a show.
And you see how naive I am, man. I believed him. I was like, all right.
Yeah, no, you did.
For once, I fought my corner.
He's had a bad performance tonight.
Maybe
one of his worst shows.
You know the old days in the sun where they give you
I love the deflection from Banjo there. He's going to coming away from the only manager that can replace
Here we go.
No Enrique, Carrick stays. Bloody hell. Yeah. Heard it all. Just when you thought.
On that note. Yeah. It's been a pleasure as always.
Yeah, as always.
See you later, guys. Have a good week.
Thanks a lot.
See you later.